You're in the middle of a high-stakes raid, your teammates are screaming for backup, and your stream is buffering again. Your screen tears, your FPS tanks, and the victory you were so close to slips away. Sound familiar? If you're still gaming on a laptop that feels like it was built for spreadsheets instead of shooters, it's time for an upgrade. Meet the Acer Nitro V gaming laptop, a machine built not just to play games, but to dominate them, without breaking the bank or your back. Let's be real. Most gaming laptops either scream performance with a price tag that screams student loan, or they look the part but crumble under real-world pressure. You want power that doesn't quit. You want a display that doesn't ghost you mid-clutch. You want a system that can handle streaming, gaming, and Discord all at once, without melting your lap. The Acer Nitro V isn't just another mid-tier gamer. It's a hybrid powerhouse designed for the modern player who refuses to compromise. From the moment you lift the lid, the Nitro V makes its presence known. This isn't some flimsy plastic shell with RGB lighting slapped on. The chassis is solid, with a brushed aluminum finish on the lid that feels premium, not cheap. It's sleek enough for a coffee shop, but rugged enough for a LAN party. Weighing in at just under 5 pounds, it's surprisingly portable for a high-performance machine. Perfect if you're moving between dorms, desks, or LAN events. The keyboard is a standout. Full-size, backlit, and with a satisfying mechanical feel, it's rare to find this level of typing comfort in a gaming laptop. The WASD keys are even highlighted in red, so you never lose track in the heat of battle. The trackpad is smooth and responsive, though if you're a serious gamer, you'll probably plug a mouse anyway. Port selection is generous. 2 USB-A, 1 USB-C with Thunderbolt 4 support, HDMI 2, 1, a headphone jack, and a microSD reader. Wi-Fi 6E keeps your connection stable, even when your roommate is streaming 4K in the next room. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood, because this is where the Nitro V truly shines. At its heart is the Intel Core 9 processor 270H. That's not just a gaming-grade chip, it's a desktop-class powerhouse crammed into a laptop. With 24 cores and 32 threads, it can handle everything from AAA titles to 4K video editing without breaking sweat. Intel's application optimization tech dynamically allocates resources in real time, so your game doesn't stutter when Chrome decides to update in the background. It's like having a personal performance coach inside your laptop. But the real star? The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 laptop GPU, built on the revolutionary Blackwell architecture. This isn't your older sibling's RTX 3070. With 798 AI TOPS of neural processing power, it delivers full ray tracing with jaw-dropping realism. Think shadows that cast like real light, reflections that look like polished glass, and lighting that reacts dynamically to your environment. It's not just pretty, it's a competitive edge. In games like Cyberpunk 2077 or Alan Wake 2, the difference between playable and cinematic is night and day. The display is a 16-inch Wuxka IPS panel with a 180 Hz refresh rate and 100% sRGB color accuracy. That means colors pop with vibrancy, motion is razor-sharp, and screen tearing is a thing of the past. Whether you're tracking an enemy through dense foliage in Apex Legends or admiring the neon glow of a futuristic city in Fortnite, every frame feels alive. And with 3 milliseconds response time, ghosting is virtually non-existent, critical when every millisecond counts. Memory and storage are no afterthought here. 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM ensures smooth multitasking, even when you've got Discord, Chrome with 20 tabs, and a game running simultaneously. The 512 gigabytes Gen 4 SSD is lightning fast, booting your system in seconds and loading games almost instantly. Want more space? The laptop supports up to 2 terabytes via an additional M.2 slot, so you can store your entire Steam library without compromise. Let's put this to the test. I loaded up on max settings with ray tracing enabled. At 1440p resolution, the RTX 5070 delivered a steady 140 plus FPS with RT Ultra and DLSS 3.5. That's not just playable, it's elite. Then I fired up OBS to stream while running in the background. The Intel Core 9 handled both flawlessly, thanks to its hybrid architecture and real-time resource allocation. No estute, no lag. Just smooth gameplay and a crystal-clear stream. But it's not all sunshine. The Nitro V runs warm under heavy load. The fans ramp up quickly, and while they're not deafening, they're noticeable during intense sessions. Battery life is also a trade-off. Expect around 3 to 4 hours of light use, but don't plan on unplugging during a gaming marathon. And while the display is gorgeous, it's not OLED, so blacks aren't as deep as on premium models. If you're a night owl who loves dark themes, you might notice some glow. How does it stack up against the competition? Against the Asus ROG Strix G16 with RTX 4070, the Nitro V holds its own in raw performance, especially with a newer RTX 5070 and faster DDR5 RAM. It's also significantly lighter and more affordable. Compared to the Lenovo Legion Pro 7i, the Nitro V offers better value, though the Legion has a slightly better keyboard and quieter fans. Bottom line, if you want cutting-edge performance without the premium price tag, the Nitro V is a clear winner. So who's this laptop for? If you're a competitive gamer chasing every frame, a streamer building a community, or a creator who needs power on the go, this is your machine. It's not the absolute top of the line, but it delivers 90% of that performance at 60% of the cost. It's the sweet spot between power and practicality. If you're ready to leave lag, stutter, and thermal throttling behind, the Acer Nitro V gaming laptop is waiting. Head to Acer's website or your local retailer, check the latest pricing, and grab one before they're gone. Your teammates and your stream stats will thank you.